Be angry.
We're rolling.
On. Again. Fucking producer Gary. Again. Can't be mad. We're here. We're brought to you by producer Gary. Again.
Are you sure this time?
CCO. Oh, there it is. We got the official. We're good. CCO Pre-Show for episode 475. That's the first time ever that it's taken us 3 times.
Holy shit.
The only day ever that we legit have a studio audience in here to watch us screw it all up 3 times.
Nobody's ever going to believe that we get this right the first time, each time, every time, ever again.
Yeah, and you know what the worst part about it is they're all gonna meet our wives and they're gonna say, oh yeah, Ryan and Brando, it's just a gong show. They suck. They got to do 100 takes forever. They're lying to you that they're professional or oh man. So,
yeah, and you know what the worst of the worst is? There's a shit streak in this chair over here, and I can't take my eyes off of it.
Producer Gary needs some new chairs, or he needs to stop letting you guest on his show when you have Taco Bell.
Listen here, it was taco time. And that was today. I haven't sat in that chair yet. I am very politely hanging out on this bench. An easy-to-clean, fabric-free bench.
Yeah, very reminiscent of chairs that we've put away at magic events. This chair is. Yeah. Let's change the subject, though. We're brought to you by the wonderful patrons at patreon.com/CCO podcast.
Whether they like it or not.
I'm going to have to say that 400 more times today, aren't I, Producer Gary?
You'd better not.
Yeah.
Again.
We've got some special guests tomorrow. We've got the face-to-face Saskatoon tour stop this weekend. That's why we're recording on a different day today.
Yeah, that's like actual tomorrow. Like,
yeah.
We've talked about the chronological tomorrow and like the mythological tomorrow that exists in the future, that when people are listening to this, it's tomorrow. But today, it's not tomorrow. It's a few days after tomorrow when we're talking about it.
Yeah, it would have been over already. Raises the question, what really is tomorrow? It's just today's yesterday. That hasn't happened yet.
Time is a construct.
Whoa.
Man. Time is a simple construct.
I think we got into some of Producer Gary's brownies. Wow. Okay, so we've got some great topics today. We've got some actual funny stories with our guests. We've got Innistrad Remastered. And
Lol.
I'm mixed as of now. The whole set's been previewed. It's out there. It's full frontal. We know what it is.
And it's going to be released for purchase by you this coming Friday, I think. You should be able to go to your LGS and get some of that stuff.
Because tomorrow, in podcast land, there is no pre-release.
Oh, yeah.
Theoretically, we already have these cards, so they're like, why do we got to pre-release them?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe our guest can give us some intel on that. He probably knows more than what we do.
Yes.
So we got to do a hint for the guessing game, though.
Yes, we do.
And if anybody who has watched CCO or listened to CCO over the past couple weeks knows what Brando wanted above all else in yet another in the line of remastered sets, you're going to know what the card is, because guess what?
It's not here.
He didn't get it.
I didn't get it. I wanted one thing.
Yeah.
One thing, and I didn't get it.
I actually wanted you to get it too, and here's the first hint, is they could have done it in the movie poster style, and I think as a giant, like, slime monster, they could have done it justice.
Mm-hmm. It would have been so cool. It would have been the coolest one.
Because it is a big creature, right?
Yeah. She's giant. She's a huge thing.
It's a she?
Well, she has, like, does things, and then she has little babies.
Oh,
and then the little babies.
That's a hint?
Yeah, but the babies aren't little, because when you look at the art, there's a human head inside of them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Does she have babies on everybody's turn?
Yes. She has babies all the time. She's very loose.
Yeah. Wow.
She's like a clown car.
I was going to make a your mother's huge ass joke, but you went all the way
Yep.
You took it all the way for me. I didn't even have to. Okay, so
You're
if you know what
welcome.
that card is, let us know in the comments below. Canada Post is running again, so
Oh,
if
yeah.
you guess correctly, you'll be entered in to win. Oh, we haven't done this in a long time. CCO sticker pack.
Ooh. Oh.
CCO token pack.
Yes.
Or maybe a crummy old pack of Innistrad Remastered. Who wants that?
Who would want that?
Who
That's-
wants that?
That's taking a win and flushing it down the toilet. That's winning a gold medal at the Olympics and just leaving it there.
No, that would be an Innistrad Midnight Hunt pack.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. PAX. Shows up at the LGS yesterday. They have a bunch of like old kind of back stock collector boosters that just came
those
in.
are my favorite.
I'm going to ask you about this in a second. The values of these packs. So I buys one. It's Strixhaven collector booster. So I'm thinking there's some cool stuff in there I could possibly open.
The mythical archive or mystical archive ones that are really fancy.
Yeah, 35 Canadian dollars. So
Okay. That's
fair
like- that's-
number of
yeah.
dollars for a booster pack. You know what my rare was? Like the big one at the end, like could have been a Japanese full art foil demonic tutor. You know what I got?
Oh, just give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Just you'll never guess. You might guess, but you won't guess.
No, I won't guess.
Manatithe.
Manatithe?
Manatithe.
Manatithe for a while was like expensive.
Manatithe.
Oh, I'm thinking of just tithe,
Yes.
not Manatithe.
Not Manatithe.
Manatithe isn't a rare. It was probably your mystical archive thing.
No, it was the last card in the pack in the big slot where all the cool stuff is. Yep. Felt real bad. I was very upset.
White counterspell unless you pay one, right?
For Spike, but white. I gave it to Matto.
Oh, well, good.
Yep.
He's probably going to frickin' counter one of my things. Guaranteed, if it's going to happen to anybody, it's going to be me.
Just be on the lookout for Matto. He's a wild card. If he has one white up, it's not Path. It's not Swords.
I wonder
Manatithe.
if he'll be at the LGS today for our studio guests to meet.
Maybe.
He's a frickin' character, hey?
Yeah, he
and
is.
he listens to the pre-show.
He does.
He does.
Yes, he does.
You know what, Matto? If you counter my shit with that Manatithe, I will murder you. Yeah. Okay, so
Oh, yeah. Other thing. Sorry. They also had Kamigawa collector boosters, and they were more expensive
which
than...
which Kamigawa though?
There's only one Kamigawa that has collector boosters.
Oh yeah. Collector boosters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Neon Dynasty. And they were more than Strixhaven. So what is in Neon Dynasty that is so valuable as to necessitate the rate increase on the pack?
Serialized cards.
There weren't serialized cards in
Strixhaven?
Strixhaven?
No, Weebs.
Weebs.
Weebs. Was there Weebs?
No,
Weebs.
Oh,
the Kamigawa stuff.
anime
yeah.
Weebs. There we go.
Yes,
We
yes.
got there.
Yeah,
There we
Weebs
go.
and serialized cards.
It's specialized commentary from the Peanut Gallery over there.
Yes, very much so.
Yes.
It's like my go-to classic favorite, the Lord of the Rings collectors,
Right.
or the Lord of the Rings collector packs, like or the holiday ones,
Right.
That have the serialized one ring or whatever. It's worth
Yeah.
like $15,000 now, like the poster
Jeez.
art ones. Yeah, Whew. Yeah.
I'll have to open one of those, hey?
Oh man, I'm still waiting.
Just get one. You will.
I probably will.
Maybe.
Totally will. I'm just gonna go out and remortgage my house to buy the booster pack so I can open up the one ring.
I mean, that makes
definitely
good
how it works.
fiscal sense to me.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we're protected by gambling laws in Canada that it's not actually gambling.
Yeah.
Hey,
We're just becoming excited. It's fine.
the most recent Brando's box opening went up,
Oh, yay!
and you did okay. I want everybody to go and watch because there's a special guest appearance from a guy that's catching the pack refuse. He's like diving and making saves and stuff.
Yeah, he was very fun. I had no idea he was going to do that, and I don't think he did either.
We don't even know who he was either. He's
Yeah.
just some guy.
He was just some dude who was watching, and then he was like picking stuff up, and here we are.
And the thing about that is you got, and I don't want to give it away, but there was like a confetti foil. It's not what they're called. They're called like
Shattered
crinkle
crinkle foils or something.
shattered crinkled butthole galaxy
Whatever.
confetti.
Yeah.
You got one of those,
Confetti foils, yeah.
and you also got a mana symbol foil. What are those called?
Mana foils.
Mana foil.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you got one of each of those along with a bunch of other alternate art and full art stuff. And I think it might have been the first Brando's box opening that you actually didn't get pounded on.
I agree, actually. And
Because I looked up one of the cards. It was like a $190 card.
pretty good, hey?
Yeah. Yeah.
Traded it.
Oh, yeah? Don't have
Oh,
it
yeah.
anymore?
Immediately. Not immediately.
Did you get another box?
No.
Oh.
No. Gone.
Gone.
have any.
Oh.
Didn't have
It's
any.
like gone. The money I got for it's gone.
Well, it's
spent it at Brett the Hitman Hart's bar at the Casino Calgary or whatever.
man. I was kind of disappointed. The food was very mid.
Well, I have a theory, and I think I've told you the theory, but they opened up at 10 a.m. that day instead of opening up at 2 p.m.
Yep.
because it was Grey Cup day. And then they closed at 11 p.m. when we rolled in instead of closing at 2 a.m.
Yes.
Right? So they flip-flopped their hours to the other end of the day to accommodate the Grey Cup. And by the time we got there, Grey Cup had been over for 2 hours because it was late.
Yep.
And
And we were a table of 100s. They just let us stay for some reason and served us anyway, which
Well,
was very nice of them.
yeah, because we were willing to pay the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had 2 Caesars that night.
That was not at the Bret Hart bar, though. That was at like the casino.
That was at the casino. Yeah. Sometimes you just get a hankering. I think I might have been like nutrient deficient in something. I just needed a frickin' Caesar.
I had 82 beers that night.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
82?
Yep.
Where was I? Drinking Caesars.
They're drinking Caesars.
Yeah, and every time Mac pulled a lever on a slot machine he won, he walked out of there with like hundreds of dollars, man.
Yeah.
Cool night. That was lots of fun.
That was a good time.
If you ever want to be part of the CCO experience, you let us know.
Yes.
Jump in the Discord, become a patron. Jump in the Discord. We'll plan the next one up. Las Vegas or Atlanta or I don't know, maybe Montreal in May.
Los Lanta?
Yeah, we don't speak French though. You need to speak French to be in Montreal? No,
No?
you don't.
They barely speak French in Quebec anyway.
Well, compared to France, they barely speak French.
Well, they don't. Do they even speak the same French in France? I don't think
No,
they do.
listening to people in French speak France. Listening to people in France speak French is actually nice. It's actually a turn on for lots of people, that nice French accent.
And then you go
Listening
to
to freaking Quebecers.
They're just
speak
like,
French.
It's
Shout
how
out
they
to all the
sound.
French Canadians. We love them.
Yeah, we
love
do.
them. I met a lot of French Canadians and our francophone members of the CCO Nation in Toronto this summer,
What were they doing there?
wishing me health and wellness with my broken frickin' leg.
Well, that was nice of them.
Yeah, and some of them came to the Duskmorn after party. Stayed up till 2:30. Oh, I was dumpstering guys with my Chaos sealed booster pack wars thing. You know where you put packs together and dumpstered them.
Yep.
Yeah. So episode 475.
Jeez.
We've got 2 guests. We're looking at Innistrad. We've got some stories.
Uh-huh.
Any previews on what the next booster box is going to be for BBO?
No. Not this one.
Are you going to do Ether Drift?
Maybe. I hope so.
We've seen, I think, 1 card from Ether Drift, and I already want to put it in my vehicle deck.
Yeah, that's the one that makes...
All your guys become the same creature type.
Yes. But it doesn't cost 4, so I'm not going to play it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Cost,
All right. Well,
cost 3. What a stupid thing.
listen, we got to go because we're going to record CCO. We're going to go to the LGS. We're going to go to the Coachman licensed beverage room, and then I have to drive everybody all over the city to take them back to where they actually belong.
Wonderful.
Yep. Hit our theme song.
Brr, brr.
Bye-bye.